Streamer. Powered by Streamer. Stream your podcast, stream your story, stream yourself. Try it free at streamr.nyc. Streamer. Powered by Streamer. Stream your podcast, stream your story, stream yourself. Try it free at streamr.nyc.
Welcome to the Daily Bag Podcast, and my name is Tommy Israel. My mother didn't give me that name. I gave myself that name with the hope that I could live by it, stand by it, and when it's all said and done, I lived up to it. So let's get right down to it, man. It's been 3 days, man, since I record, man. 3 days, man. You know how I'm feeling with that, man. I'm like, come on, bro. I can't miss 3 days. Even though the timing ain't been right, the place ain't been right, the little space I used to record at work, I get there, got my podcast ready to rock and roll for the day. They done locked the joint up. They must have found the hottest spot and vacated me out the joint. They done just put me right out the joint. So I had to lay on that, and the work was crazy. They was overwhelming with the schedule. So I just couldn't fit it in. I was trying, but I just couldn't fit it in, man. I wanted to do it on the first. I'm already kissing the third. I wanted to do it on the first because I wanted to have, my progress report about how my February went, man. And to be honest, because remember, this is a podcast. This is just a recording, and I'm actually speaking to myself with the hope that I can inspire and motivate me. This is about saving my life. This is about keeping me going in the right direction. And hope when somebody picks up something and they can actually get something or try to implicate things in their life, or maybe start a podcast and inspire themselves. So I got to be honest with myself about my February, because my January, I finished with a win. And I try to, if you're not an avid listener, I talk about winning championships and what it needs to win personal championships and what it's like to be successful and what it takes to have championship years. So I told myself there's no way I can have a championship year if I don't have like a 12-month of good consecutive months. I'll take 10-2 rolling into the playoffs with the last seed. 11-1, I get like a good 3 seed to get into the playoffs for, to see if I can keep the run going into a championship year after 12 months. And I have to admit, man, February didn't cut it. February was not a winning month for me. Close, but no cigar. Close, but no cigar. And you don't get wins in life coming close. You don't. You can use it to get better for the next month, but you don't get it. You don't get a win for coming close. I need good months, man. You know what I'm saying? Some great months, but I need good months. Consecutively, man. People playing this game of life, they loading up those bases, man. Then they swinging for the fences. I gotta get on base, and if I use a month to get on base, the next month I can't hit into a double play. You know what I'm saying? I got to get on base and then get on base and get on base and hit a double. You know what I'm saying? Hit a triple. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to be. I cannot just get 1 month and then an average month the next month. I can't. And last month was average. It went fast on me. Like I know it did so many others. It's we in March, man. Do you understand that we in March already? That's how real it is, man. It's not playing. I said that in the beginning of the year. I said, this is not a year that's going to take hostages. And it's not going to take no pity. It's just going to roll right over you. You ain't on doing your thing. If you're not in your bag, you're not fully focused on finding your summit, you're just going to wake up at the end of the year and be like, damn, another year done passed. And now the people that are the greats, because you got to separate the good from the greats. The great ones are going to have a great year. It's going to go so fast. They're going to make so much money. They're going to be in such great shape. They're going to be such, they mental, they relationship, whatever they worked on that year is going to be so great for them because the year going to go so fast and they're going to have their benefit. They're going to have the fruits of their labor right in their hands already. The harvest is going to be right there, and it went so fast. And they're going to be preparing for the next one, 2020. This year, you can't play. You got to stay focused this year. You got to stay on your grind. You got to keep things in order. You got to keep a record. This is a year that you can't horseplay. You got to keep a record of what's going on, your goals. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay consistent on your goals. You got to have them in order. You got to know where they at. It's like this year, you need your blueprint. You like how to have like a business plan. It's just a map. Your goals, these are maps for you. That's all these are maps, because they're going to get, this year going to spin so fast. You in April, it's going to be May. You're going to look up, it's going to be September, and the wind is going to be taken out of you. If you're not up on your game, you're going to get the wind taken out of you because you're not in shape. You're not prepared to play this game of life. You're on the bench. People are playing this game of life, man. You are on the bench, bro. You got to get up and get in. You got to be swinging for the fences. And some of us, you might be in my shoes, where we not ready to be starters. I'm being honest with myself. I don't know. I'm being honest with myself. I'm not financially, mentally, physically ready to be a starter right now. However, I can wait for when they do call my number. You know what I'm saying? Let me prepare. Let me read the game book. Let me train. Let me know the plays. Let me learn everything. So when that time comes, because it will come, they're gonna call you to get in the game. I mean, you living. When you wake up, you're in the game, but might not be a starter in the game. You might maybe that killing it, man. Like some people say, crushing it. You might not be in that state right now. You on the bench or you on the practice squad. But anytime you wake up, you're in the game. You playing. But you're not playing at that starter level, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to myself. I'm not playing at that least. But let me read the game book, the playbook. Let me know the plays. So when it's time, let me get physically ready. Let me get mentally ready. That's what we can do now. So when the time comes, we ready to play. We ready to get in there and know what the hell we doing, bro. Because when you get in there, you don't know what the hell you doing. You get that shot, you don't know what the hell you doing. You look stupid. Straight up. You seen a football player, they call him in the game because the quarterback get hurt, and they send the quarterback in, and he looks stupid. He running around like a chicken with his head cut off. The defense coming at all angles. That's how life comes. That's how life is. Life bring it to you all angles. They send the blitz every day. Life send the blitz every day. It's life send the full court press every day. But when you can read the defense, and you can dump off the ball right in time on that blitz, that your receiver is wide open. But you gotta know the plays. You gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So prepare yourself now. Sometimes people get in, they out of win. They know the plays, but they don't have the win. They don't have the stamina to stick around. They don't have it. They want to go in after a 6-hour workday, 8-hour workday. They gotta shut it down. They ain't got the win. They ain't got the stamina. They can't do 12 hours and another 12 hours and the next day call for 18 hours. They ain't got it. They ain't got it in them. So prepare now. That's what I'm doing now. I mean, this is a conversation with myself. I got to prepare. And I'm disappointed in February. I mean, I got to have a great March. I got to march all through March. My record right now in the season is 1-1, and that's no good. I'm playing that. Nah, that's no good, man. Not especially when you got to have a 12-0 record. And now I'm only good out of 10-2 to get to a championship, man. Damn, just to get to the playoffs, 10-2. Damn, I gotta go on a consecutive run right now. That means I gotta go on about a 8-9 month just run, 10-month run of just all good months, man. To find my summit, to really be on that path of finding my summit. When I say to finding my summit is the best in me. Like really in me, that mental, physical, financial peak, like going after it, that real climbing, doing what it takes, getting to what it takes, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I just want to let it off my chest and be honest with myself about my February. I could have did more. I needed to have that last week to be great, and it was just okay. And okay not cutting it in this real world. So we just got to dominate March, man. We got to get up. We 1-1. Right now we got to just focus on the next month, the next opponent. The next opponent is March. And right now we got to focus on March, man. We can't even look to April. Let's focus on March, man. With that said, man, I hope everything is is in focus for you. I'm trying to put things in focus for me. And holla at me, man. Holla at me, man. You can check me on Instagram, too. I'm Finding Summit, spelled just like that. Leave a message here, man. You can leave me a message. I answer back. Leave me a message. Leave your email on the message. You can email me at thedailybagof@gmail.com or TommyIsrael@gmail.com. Holla at me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the podcast. I get a couple people hollering in them. Let me holler in them. I ain't got no international people, though. A lot of people hit me across America, but I ain't got no international people. But if you're in America, hit me. Just let me know what you think, man. How can I improve it? What am I doing wrong? What do you think? Let me know. I look forward to hearing from you guys. With that, I'm gone, man. Tommy Israel, Daily Bag Podcast. Get in your bag, man. Get in your bag, B.